Alright, so a lot of people right now are grinding Conquest mode. A lot of people are coming to the end of their board and they're finishing up their stat missions and their hidden missions and all that type of stuff. And, everybody's really on this Conquest grind right now. So, I just finished Conquest Part 1. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys the rewards really quick, just in case you're curious. So, Conquest Part 1 is completely done. I conquered all of the strongholds. I did all these little side statistical missions. I did the whole, hitting stats and all this stuff. The hitting stats and pitching stats for the AL, NL, and MLB, those are all hidden missions. You won't see those until you actually complete all the other missions in Conquest. Those are the missions that actually get you to the 100%. So really quick, all the rewards, the hidden ones right here. Right here you got Cole Hamels at, I don't even know, I think that's 60%. Then you got Edgar Martinez. Then you have Conquest packs. And then you have 87 overall Luis Gonzalez as the 99 overall, or 99% reward. 87 overall breakout card. Really good stuff right there. 103.98 contact. Deadly card for sure. Really, really good card right there. Edgar's good too with that 122 contact. And then Cole Hamels is pretty solid as well. So 3 pretty solid diamonds you can get just by doing Conquest Part 1, guys. Part 1 is it's pretty straightforward. It's just very grindy. You have to get lucky with certain things. So Conquest Part 1 is completely done for me. Now, the main topic of the video, Conquest Extreme. This is what everybody is curious about. Everybody wants to know, what are these rewards? What are all of these things that we have to do right here to get all through Conquest Extreme? Well, if you take a look at the missions, you can actually see what they are now. So you have to conquer, for the first example, conquer the Cubs on turn 1. So you have to conquer their stronghold on turn 1. So if we go back to the Conquest board really quick, boom, here we are. Once you complete Conquest, your board resets and you can just keep doing it over and over and over again if you want. But if you look in the bottom right, in the game details, it says I'm on turn 1 right now. So I have to conquer this Chicago Cubs stronghold on the first turn of Conquest. So what that means is I gotta go like this. Gotta go boom, gotta go boom, gotta go boom, boom. And right here, I can play the Chicago Cubs. I have to win this game, but since it's such a low fan mismatch, I have to play on Hall of Fame difficulty. There is no way I can play on All-Star, Veteran, or Rookie. So basically, it's Conquest for Conquest Extreme, but it's going to be a lot more difficult because you're going to have to play these games on a much higher difficulty. So you could get away with not even doing Conquest Extreme and just finishing regular Conquest, but you'll probably be missing out on some of these rewards. Like right here at 20%, you got a Mystery Gold Player. At 40%, Mystery Gold Player. At 60%, Mystery Diamond Player. 80%, Mystery Diamond Player. 90%, Mystery High Diamond Player. 99%, Mystery High Diamond Player. So there's a chance that some of these guys could be... I honestly think that there could possibly be an Immortal hiding in this Conquest Extreme, because these are extremely grindy missions. These are very difficult. If we want to get through all of this, there better be a really damn good reward at the end of this. So if you take a look at the actual missions, the only one that you have to get done on turn 1 is the Cubs. The other ones, the Rockies, Dodgers and Rangers, Yankees, Brewers, you have to get done on or before turn 2. And then here you have to do the Reds, the Diamondbacks, the Marlins, the Giants on or before turn 3, and then the Orioles and Red Sox on or before turn 4. Now, if you notice, each one of these rewards in the bottom right only gives you 5% towards the program. So let's see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 5. So if you just do all of these missions, that's going to get you to 60%. If you do these missions, you are going to guarantee yourself a diamond player. So that means there are also going to be hidden missions in here, as well as probably hidden statistical missions and whatever else they may be. They might be, harder to do. I don't know. They could be literally anything at my current state of the game that I don't really know yet. But so yeah, you have to probably do all of these, and then you're going to have to do some statistical missions to actually get the 100% complete Conquest Extreme program. So the other thing I want to show you guys is you might be confused. So let's say we got to do this one. Conquer the Rangers on or before turn 2. Now if we go back to the board, let's go take a look at our Conquest board. So we have to conquer the Rangers stronghold, this guy right here, on or before turn 2. So this is a tip that Serenity, another MLB YouTuber, really good guy, I'm gonna drop his link in the description. He's really good at these grindy things. I want you guys to go subscribe to him, go show him some love because he's really deserving of it. He actually showed me this tip. I'm gonna restart my board right here. Remember, I have to get to the Texas Rangers stronghold and conquer it on or before turn 2. So here you go. This is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna go right here. You're gonna go make your way down towards their stronghold in the closest way possible, and then once this actual turn finishes up right here. So this is as far as we can get in this round, right? Now, if you look, I'm going to actually get another like 2 or 3 fans, but by the time I get to this stronghold, I'm only going to have a tile of 1 fan. So I am not going to be able to fight them on that turn. I'm going to have to figure out a way where I can have at least 2 fans in a tile if I want to attack this Rangers stronghold. Because if you guys didn't know, when you have a 1 fan tile, you can't attack anything. You can't go off. You have nothing to expand it with. So that 1 tile is going to be pretty much frozen. So if I were to go to the next phase, boom, boom, boom. Here, actually, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go to the next phase. I'm going to reinforce so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we have 3 million fans. We're going to go boom. Oh, wait, this is move fan. Sorry. Attack phase. Boom. Boom. And then right here, even if I was still on the attack phase, I would not even be able to get to this stronghold at my current state. So let me show you guys what you're gonna do. I'm gonna restart again so I can show you guys exactly what you need to do. So you need to go here, you need to make the same route pretty much, and you can just keep restarting your board for these missions. You're gonna have to pretty much. There's no way you're gonna be able to get this without restarting your board. So we're down here, so this is the first turn. The first turn for attack is over. Now, back in Conquest Part 1, the Steel Fans phase, completely useless. You never needed to do it. It was totally like monotonous. It was a waste of time. There was literally no benefit to doing the Steel Fans phase. Now, in Conquest Extreme, Steel Fans is going to be arguably the most important phase of the entire program. So what you have to do is on the Steel Fans phase, you have to go ahead and play any of the 30 MLB teams, but you have to play them on Legend. So I recommend playing the weaker teams in the league, so the White Sox, the Padres, maybe the Pirates, or any of the really weak teams in the league, maybe the Marlins, I don't know. But if you can see on Legend, your fan reward if you win that game is going to be 5 million fans. So that means if you actually win the game, you are going to have more fans to have at your disposal, so the next time the reinforce phase comes around, you are going to be able to reinforce with more than just 3 like we had last time. So if we just do the same thing we did last time, if we go to reinforce, I can only have 3. Since I gained those 5 extra fans from beating a team on Legend, I am going to have now another 8 million fans. So I'm going to go, like I would go here, I'd probably have to play a game here or so, and then eventually I would get to the Rangers stronghold with more than 1 fan in that specific tile. So that is how you're going to be able to get these missions done. Now there are some that are going to be really difficult. If we go back over here to the programs and you go back to Conquest Extreme, some of these, like the Diamondbacks on or before turn 3, the Marlins on or before turn 3, and the Giants, those ones are going to be really difficult to do. And then even the ones after that, turn 4, it's going to be even worse. Like getting from here all the way down to here by turn 3, that is going to be a grind. So once there's going to be times when you're going to have to play an actual game. So let's say I get here, let's say I have to get to a certain tile, and you have something like this. So you have something like this. Let's say you have to get to this Rangers stronghold, and you have, for sake of argument, more than 2 million fans. You would actually have to play this game to guarantee that you win, because if you simulate, you're just going to end up maybe losing a fan. So you actually have to play these games when you have to fight another tile. So Conquest Extreme is going to be a freaking grind, man. I personally don't see anybody finishing this for at least maybe like 3 or 4 days, because these are going to take a lot of time. Not only do you have to play the games on Legend and win, which somebody can do of course, but you have to play all the other games in between. It's basically going to take just as long as the other Conquest maybe, but even harder than the real like original Conquest was. So Conquest Extreme really is extreme. So I wouldn't recommend really grinding for programs if you're gonna do Conquest Extreme, because you're just gonna make it harder on yourself by using players that may not be as good. I would definitely, if you're gonna grind Conquest Extreme, I would definitely use the best players that you have on your team, because like I said, you're gonna have to be playing on high difficulties like Legend and Hall of Fame, so you're gonna want to have the best players on your team to give yourself the best opportunity to win these tough games. So that's Conquest Extreme, guys. I'm really interested to see what the rewards are. I'm sure there's already people that are around maybe like 10 to 20%, maybe even 40, but I haven't seen on Twitter. If you guys know, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I would love to hear who some of these rewards are, but I'm really interested in these 3 mystery rewards right here, especially since they're both high diamond players. These are going to be pretty exciting, and I honestly, only real legitimate grinders are going to get these guys early in the game, because some of these missions are going to be a pain. I'm also really curious what these stat missions are going to be, because if we're going to have to use these guys when we're going for Conquest Extreme stuff, like if we get a player, assuming they work similar to the way Conquest like regular does, that's going to be hard, because then we're going to have to be forced to use specific players in order to beat these games on high difficulty. So Conquest Extreme really is extreme, and at the end of the day, I honestly like it. It's going to be tough, and it's going to be a grind, and it's probably going to be really annoying, but I like it. Conquest always, I feel like, has a lot of potential to it, and so the fact that they're giving it a much more difficult challenge and they're actually going after it like, hey, you got to really be good if you want to get these rewards, I like that a lot. I think Conquest has a lot of potential, so I'm really happy that they've kind of amped it up a notch for Conquest Part 2, but you still have Conquest Part 1. Let me know what you think, guys. Are you going to go for the Conquest Extreme missions? Are you going to try and finish off all of these things, because they're going to be tough? But yeah, guys, let me know down in the comments. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Drop a thumbs up on it if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the new MLB The Show 18 videos coming out throughout the next weeks, months, year, whatever. Yeah, appreciate you watching, guys. Have a good day. Peace.